Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with Silver Creek Falls, this time chapter 2, where, Mark, what's his name? Oh, music. Ooh, Norfolk Police Station, Norfolk, Virginia. Man, sure feels different without Phil here. The chief called me to come talk to him. I should go straight to him before doing anything. Okay, same as before. Chapter 2 features more puzzles and riddles than the previous chapter. Relevant clues and evidence will always be stored in your inventory. More puzzles? The riddles I understand. I don't know if I've encountered a puzzle yet. Make sure you always pay attention to details mentioned in conversations and interrogations, as they will help you in finding the leads in the investigation. Also, save frequently and on different save slots. That way you can load the game from different points in case you get stuck. Okay. Okay, either way, it's set to go straight to the chief's office. Oh, I found it. Hey chief, how you doing? You heard about Phil, right? Yeah, got a call from the High Commissioner this morning. It's such a shame Phil had to go back to England. Yeah, it sucks. Scotland Yard needed him back for something. I dropped him off at the airport last Friday. He wanted to visit DC before going home. I told him he'd have a better time visiting Boston, but his flight to London was connecting through DC anyway. Yeah, I know you two were working well together. Don't worry, you'll have a new partner next week. I don't even understand how it's the police exchange program. For those of you who just watched the previous playthrough of Black Mirror 2. Anyway, so you wanted to talk to me? Is it about my request from DC? You know, when you and Phil came to me last week requesting an extension on that case in North Carolina, I thought you guys were out of your minds. This old cop got wrong. Apparently, DC listened. There is an FBI agent here to see you. Are you serious? Even I thought they'd ignore our request. Apparently, your James Bond had connections in DC or something. He goes there for one weekend, and the week after comes an FBI agent. I don't know if Phil had something to do with it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, enough chatting. He's in the operation room upstairs. Don't keep our guests waiting. But which desk is mine? I need to know. This one. Okay, good to know. Right corner. So he said upstairs, which... Does this place have a map? No. What is this? Okay. This is the very small locker room? I don't even have a locker? You're too new. You're too new. You don't get a locker yet. Wow, this got serious real quick here. Oh, there's more lockers upstairs. Okay, well, let's get talking. Hi, my name is Sara Fitzgerald. I take it you're the FBI agent from DC. Yes, my name is Special Agent Valdez. It's a pleasure to see you again. Again? I'm terribly sorry, Special Agent Valdez, but I don't remember meeting you before. Oh, really? I guess you had other things on your mind that day. I was the agent standing in front of Lee Davis's house in Silver Creek Falls. Oh yeah, now I remember. Couldn't recognize you with your sunglasses on. Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the behavior of my boss on that day. If it's any comfort to you, Special Agent West was like that to everyone. Was? Special Agent West was assassinated 2 nights ago at the Silver Creek Falls Hotel. He was staying at the same room you stayed at when you were there. What? Here's the file on his murder. No forced entry, 2 gunshots to the chest and 1 to the head. I'm sorry for your loss, Agent. No one heard anything that night. I was in the room right next to him and I heard nothing. Did you check the surveillance footage from the hotel security? Yeah. Man dressed in a suit wearing a ski mask walked in at 4:32 a.m., walked past the concierge and up the stairs. He opened the door seamlessly as if he had the key. Then he went in. He left 2 minutes later and walked out the door at 4:35 a.m. concierge remember seeing him? Nope. She says she was in the toilet at the time. Seems the assassin waited for her to go. At least, I'm sorry, does that girl work just 24 hours at the desk there? Anyway, at least he had the courtesy to not get her involved. But I don't think that's really on him. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the victim, not the... Okay, the gunman. Not the perpetrator. I thought she was referring to the victim. My bad. The stills from the video footage are at the back of the file. I see. When we entered Agent West's room the next morning, his phone, laptop, and suitcase were all gone. How about the case files? 4 case files that took place in Silver Creek Falls were all gone. His other case files were intact, though. The assassin knew what he was looking for. The guy was clearly a professional. He was clean, fast, and efficient. Whoever ordered this shooting had money. Assassins that good aren't cheap. I'm sorry, Agent Valdez, but as interesting as this case is, I don't know why you're telling me all this. The reason I'm here talking to you is that we want you back on this case. Huh? Agent West shared a few small details with me, but I suspect the vast majority of what he knew was in those case files. With both him and Deputy Hill dead and Sheriff Lee Davis missing, you and Inspector Moore are currently the last remaining cops who know about the case. I'm sorry to tell you that Inspector Moore went back to England. Yes, your chief told me. Anyway, I saw your request in my office this morning, so I know you want back in the case. No need to be smug about it. Cool. I'll drive you to your place so you can pack your bags. I normally keep a change of clothes and some basic necessities in my backpack. That should do, right? You're rolling with the FBI now. Ever since I took this job, I've seen an insane amount of the country. You never know where a lead will take you next. I'd pack a few days of clothes if I were you. Okay then, here's my address. Can you meet me there in about an hour so I can pack? No problemo. You want to grab pizza before heading out anyway? Thanks. Go home and pack bags before Special Agent Valdez comes to pick you up. Okay. So I say, I'm like, okay, where's my car was red last time. Where's that his car? Of course, now I remember. My car's in the shop. This rental's a nice change. They even... Sara Fitzgerald Apartment, Norfolk, Virginia. I've been wearing this jacket for a whole week now. I think I'll switch to that new jacket Phil bought for me as a goodbye present. Much better. Okay, you just change right in the parking lot. Fantastic how clean my dishes are. I guess this is because I never eat at home. You sound so happy about it. Good thing the fridge is nearly empty. I'd hate to have a lot of food spoil on me during my absence. Here, I'll bring some snacks for the trip. Stove's off? I mean, it should have been off before you left the apartment, but sure. Are you commenting how you clean the place? Girl, no. Okay. Office supplies, no need to bring that. Okay, just want to see if... No any emails? No surprise there. Cool, let's grab some more clothes. I'll be in the field for a few days. My old uniform from when I was a Massachusetts State Trooper. Seems like it was just yesterday when I was sworn in. Do they get to keep their uniforms? I feel like that would be something they need to hand back. I'm a detective now. No need for this anymore. Not all hotels have cable. Best bring a book in case I get bored. I think I'll bring my iPod in case I have a hard time sleeping on the road. First aid kit. That would be quite useful. Okay, anything in the plant? I don't know why. Is this a washroom? Okay. So I think that's it. That should be it. You want to check your couch? Did you leave anything in your couch? Okay, no. Alright, we'll head out now then. That's definitely it. Got everything you need? I think this should have me covered. We're going to be on the road for a few days, so don't be shy about bringing stuff. God knows I travel with half my clothes in my car. Life of an FBI agent, hey? I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. So we using my car or yours? We can use mine. My gas allowance is quite generous. Silver Creek Falls isn't that far away, just 2.5 hours from Norfolk. We're not going to Silver Creek Falls. Oh? We're off to Philly. That's where our first lead is. Okay. What are we doing up in Philly? Remember the car crash off Route 17 in Silver Creek Falls? Yeah. We traced the receipts we found and linked them to the credit card of a Philadelphia businessman called Connor Friedman. What? Really? Yep, his blood type matched the blood samples we found on site too. Now check this out. His wife reported him missing 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Has he been gone for like a week? She told me it's pretty normal for him to disappear for a few days straight, but 2 weeks with no word from him is pretty unusual. You spoke to her yourself? Yeah. Once Agent West and I had ID'd the receipts and blood from the car, we put in the word to the Philadelphia Police Department to look for him. They came by his house and asked her when she saw him last and where he was. To their surprise, she then tells them that she hadn't seen him in 2 weeks. She then asks them what they know about his whereabouts and they make her call me. I arranged for us to go see her this afternoon to ask some questions and check out his office. This afternoon? It's already 2 p.m. It's a 5-hour drive from here to Philly. You're right there. I figured it would be okay to appear in the evening, but best we just reschedule and see her in the morning. Jeez, and here I thought you fancy FBI agents would run a tight ship. That was Special Agent West. He was a super serious and told me off for being late all the time. I, on the other hand, like to take things easy. So yeah, let's drive over to Philly, check ourselves into a hotel, grab some Philly cheesesteaks, and get a good night's rest. Wow, this is all a big holiday to you, isn't it? Very funny. I wasn't kidding. Don't underestimate the importance of sleep. You need a good night's rest to be your most efficient. On that subject, do you mind driving us over to Philly? I drove over from DC this morning and I'm super tired. No problem. You remind me of someone. How long did you actually know him though? Oh, who? My old partner Phil. You met him in Silver Creek Falls, the English guy. He seemed pretty cool. I'll take that as a compliment. Cool, let's get going. I'm driving your car, right? The Beaumont, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Wow, you guys have the same exact hotel layout. Wow, that was a really long drive. Ours isn't that bad. Yep, so here we are. Welcome to the Beaumont, Philadelphia. Beaumont, Philadelphia? You gotta be kidding me. This is in the middle of Industrial Park. Are we anywhere near metropolitan Philadelphia? Well, Philadelphia is about 10 miles away, but this is a good hotel, trust me. That's what you said about Philly cheesesteak restaurant you brought me to. That place was awesome. I wish I had brought more to bring up to the hotel room. Please don't. Let's just check in. Sure, you'll like it more when we go inside. Yep, come on. There's just a bouquet on the ground. Okay. Hi, 2 single rooms, please. Right away, sir. I'm so hungry. I think I'll go out and get another sandwich. Want to join me? I'm fine. I'm already having problems keeping what I ate earlier down. Miss, you'll be in room 803. As for you, Mr. Valdez, I'll put you in room 903. On different floors entirely? Okay. So he's going off to get more food. A hungry man. Okay, I can walk now. Can I help you, miss? Sorry, I forgot which room I'm in and how to get there. Sorry, miss. Room 803. Take the elevator to the right and then go up to the 8th floor. From there is the last room in the corridor. Always the last room. Also, flowers. What's with those flowers? I find that highly suspicious. Is this a dresser or a bookshelf? Okay. I'm not gonna comment on it, huh? Soccer, not my favorite sport. Hey buddy, any chance we can change the channel? You know, no one here cares about soccer, right? Sorry ma'am, the hotel manager insists we keep it on that channel. You have a selection of sports channel in your room. I was about to say, I'm like, wouldn't you have a... Usually your hotel... Well, okay, no, it depends hotel, but... If this is making itself out to be a classy-esque joint, they would have a hotel, TV in their hotel. Wicked, awesome, thanks. Set the right, I'm guessing means the right up through the stairs here. Ah. Is this elevator? I guess so. So we still at the last room. I love how it's like so serious. What gain by the Bruins? Thank God I had cable up here. Don't need to unpack. Vidas told me we'll be here only for a night. What strong light. I wish I had a lampshade. Might forget when to check out tomorrow. Okay. There's nothing else for me to do. Day 2. Did you keep it on the entire night? This does not look like an elevator. That's why I got so confused. Huh? Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Sara passes the key card to the concierge. Trying to leave without me? No, I just didn't know where you were. We should swap phone numbers. Yeah, I'm surprised we forgot to do that yesterday. So what's the plan for today? We're going to Connor Friedman's house to ask his wife some questions. Oh yeah, let's suppose the supposed car crash victim. Let's go. What's with the cat? Okay, that was just about coffee and tea. No, we're not going to talk about this. Also, what's with the cat? Just making sure. Don't have a local map yet. Can I feed the cat an apple? Do cats eat apples? Not yet. Okay. And it's suddenly raining. Residents of Connor Friedman, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What type of businessman is he? Because this is a big house. Wow, clearly Connor Friedman was doing well for himself. This house is enormous. Okay, she commented as well. If he makes all the stranger, he'd steal someone's car, right? I'm guessing that's his wife standing outside. Yep, that's her. Let's go talk to her. Mrs. Friedman? Yes? Hi, I'm Special Agent Valdez. This is Detective Fitzgerald. We spoke on the phone yesterday. Yes, we did. Please call me Leah. Of course. We've come to try to find out more about your husband. Yes, please come in from the rain. His office is upstairs, the door most to the left. If you want to learn about him, that's your best shot. Thank you, Leah. We'll talk to you after we take a look at his office. Upstairs, most to the left, you say. Okay, this is a hallway that goes nowhere. Odd choice, but sure. Nothing looks relevant. In fact, it's a bit dusty. Whoa, not too bad compared to the wicked mess I saw in Silver Creek Falls. True. Yeah, this should be a cleaner job, but it's going to be tedious. We need to look through his stuff and see what we can find out about this guy. Investigate Connor Friedman's office. It's locked. Oh, look at that. What is it? It's a small unframed print, signed F. Holloway. I don't know the artist. Nor do I. It's a nice painting, simple but nice. Here, I'll take a photo of it. Okay. A receipt from Naughty Vixen Entertainment. No prize for guessing what type of business they're in. How much is the receipt for? $1,000. Jeez, for one night? Stock market projections. These are from quite a while ago. A lot of receipts from day loan places. Those fast cash joints are utter scams. Why would a guy as rich as this need to use them? Maybe he's pawning stolen goods. What business is this guy in anyway? His IRS file says he's a venture capitalist. Could mean anything. Something's off about this guy. Books on finances and accounting. Anything important? Just a hot dog wrapper. What's inside? Packing peanuts, a lot of them. Interesting. It's filled with clothes. New clothes? They look used. All menswear in the same size. Must all be Connor's. This is his own home. Why does he keep his clothes in a box? Office equipment, all new and still in its boxes and wrappers. Wow, there's a lot of it. It makes sense that someone who works in finance would need office equipment, but this much? This could supply an office of like 6 or 7 people. I guess this guy just buys stuff in bulk. Aspirin, toothpaste, soap. This guy really likes buying in bulk, huh? Unmarked box, shall we open it? Go for it. It's a case of 2008 Paso Robles Merlot. A few bottles are missing though. I think this is the same brand as we saw at the car crash site. Yes, I think so too. Okay. He has a bed in here. Kept a bed in his office? From what I could gather, speaking to Leah, they had been drifting apart. That's why she hadn't bothered telling the police he was missing. Going on long business trips on short notice was pretty normal for him. Okay. Interesting. Not many people keep a fire extinguisher in their own room. I wonder what this guy did here. Look, it's hanging off the security ring of the fire extinguisher. Oh, key. Talk about hiding something in plain sight. Okay. First aid kit. Wow, he has a lot of iodine. Sewing kits and gauzes. Looks like he had to close a few gun wounds. Looks like Mr. Friedman has some interesting nighttime activities. Oh, look at this. It's a ring. It has a small insignia in the middle. Can you describe it? Yeah, it's 2 snakes on a halberd. Okay, that's a... Uh-oh, what is it? That's the insignia of the Spilinola family. Spilinola? Big and important mafia family. They're running operations all over the East Coast and Midwest area. So you think he was working for the Spinola family? Most likely, one doesn't come across those rings casually. Either that, or he killed someone from the Spinola clan. If he did, he sure as hell wouldn't keep the ring as a memento for them to find. Yikes. I got a guy who can tell me something about this in Trenton. We can go after we're done here. Okay. Check out the gun. It's a fine piece. Have you checked the barrel? Yeah, he's used it before. Clearly not your average businessman. The computer seems pretty devoid of files. I guess this guy just used it for emails. Sometimes you get lucky and find everything you need in one computer. I guess this isn't one of those cases. He's careful with his files, as he should. Which reminds me, there was that encrypted file in the sheriff's folder. There we go, the key worked. There's a letter inside. Go on, read it. Read letter. Bolt Pharmaceutical. Oh no, no! I didn't get to read it. Let me read it. Dear Mr. Friedman, it was a pleasure meeting you and discussing business. Please bring this card to collect your sample pack. Frank Bolton. Okay, I think that's everything in the office here. I think we have some questions for Leah. Okay, why does everyone just have clocks on their walls like that? This ain't a hotel. She has 2 plates out. Sara and Vadez have coffee and cookies. Okay, odd. Hi, Leah. I have some questions for you. Sure, ask away, sweetie. What was your husband's profession? He's a hedge fund manager. Do you know of or have you met any of his clients? I'm afraid not. Connor never talked about his work and his home office was soundproof. Actually, when I came to live with him, he said the one rule in the house was that I never enter that room, under any circumstances. If something happened to him, the answer would be in that room. Interesting. Have you ever been to his city office? Do you know where it is? No. I don't think it was in Philly, though. Why not? If I ever called him because of an emergency, they always be at least an hour away. Interesting. You never thought all this was a bit suspicious? Initially, I thought it was just because he hated his job. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm just guessing he's a hedge fund manager. I really don't know. What makes you think he's a hedge fund manager? Well, I overheard him talking once over the phone and he was saying, it's a temporary slump in the market. Don't worry, your shares will rise again. It was the only time I ever heard him say anything work-related. So, you told me the other day that it was normal for Connor to disappear for a week? Yes. Has he ever told you where he's going? Nope. Was this the status quo since the beginning of your relationship? Not at all. When we started dating, it was almost like he was a magician. He worked for a few hours a day and made lots of money. He was always free to take me to nice places, and while he said he couldn't always travel, he was there for anything I needed. Even a year into our marriage, he was generally not that busy. Then when the financial crisis hit, it was like a switch had turned and he became another person. He would have to go on long business trips all the time and was never home. Did he change as a person? Yes, he became very distant. Didn't talk much and was cold all the time. We haven't even slept in the same bedroom for a year. I'm sorry to hear that. Was he ever abusive? Never laid a finger on me. He was just missing all the time and uncommunicative. Did he change physically in any way? Yes, he lost a lot of weight, became a lot paler. I tried insisting he'd see a doctor, but he never listened. I know this is a personal question, but how are your finances? They're fine. I mean, it's not like before when we could buy any luxury we wanted whenever we wanted. But it's not like we're in debt or anything. We did have to fire our maid though, which is why part of the house is so dusty. It's hard to keep such a large mansion clean. One last question. Did he ever mention anything about Bolt Pharmaceutical? No, we normally buy the local pharmacy's in-house brand. It's all the same, isn't it? Thank you, Leah. We'll do our best to find your husband. Please do. As much as we have begun drifting apart, he's still my husband, and I still love him very much. We'll do our best, Leah. Okay, I don't think there's anything more for me to see. So what do you think? I have a pretty good idea that I still want to talk to my contact in Trenton to confirm it. You didn't want to mention the naughty vixen? You didn't want to stain the man's name without knowing everything. Besides, I have a feeling he didn't foot that bill for himself. South Ward, Trenton, New Jersey. Whoa, so dark. Super dark. You gonna tell me where we're heading? This neighborhood's really seedy. Who are we meeting again? One of my contacts from the Lucio family. Lucio family? I don't think I've heard of them. Unless you were born in the 1960s, you wouldn't have had. They were one of the big mafia families of New Jersey back in the day. But thanks to bitter infighting and very poorly planned wars with other families, the clan was all but completely annihilated. After the war, they had to swear fealty to the Spinola family to stop them being completely destroyed. Today they survive running a small chain of illegal gambling saloons in the tri-state area. So this guy is a mole. Not exactly. The Lucio family sells the FBI information. In exchange, we turn a blind eye on their ring of gambling saloons. I know the Lucio family well. Heck, I even got invited to their weddings and birthdays. That's so sketchy. Do you go? Of course, why wouldn't I? They always have awesome food. You're an interesting one. Find the Mafia informant. What's that? Okay, I thought that was something. Okay. This is garbage. Let me see. Why? I think we don't check until we find a dead body. Man, where are we going? Okay. I mean, there's nothing much to search. What is this? It's just a... Oh, cool. Nice mohawk. Hey, what are you looking at? Okay. If you guys want to enter this club, you'll need some ID. This is a club? Yikes, you don't want to party here. Lady, if you don't have any business here, get the hell out. I don't know why I'm approaching everybody. Like, you think he would say something. Okay, more exclusive clubs. Stop insulting everyone. You're on unfamiliar territory. You're insulting everyone. Stop it. Hey Marco, how you doing? Special Agent Valdez, what brings you to our humble neck of the woods? Just the usual. See some old friends, maybe picked up some salami and cheese at Trinatores? Who knows, might drop by for dinner at Giuseppe's. I have no idea how to say this name. Tornatore, eh? You sleazy dog, you're there to see old Giacomo's daughter, aren't you? What are you talking about, Paisan? She's just a kid. Come on, don't act all innocent. Everyone knows she's been illegal for at least 3 years now. Gotta ask, man, this broad with you, FBI too? She on the level? Yeah, she's on the level. Sara, this is Marco. Marco, this is Sara. Hey, how you doing? Hi. I see. Just the way I like him. What did you say, you piece of... Easy there, Fitzgerald. Remember, we're on their territory. Make it quick. Hey Marco, check this out. This ring look familiar to you? Oh yeah, I know this ring. What can you tell us about it? It's the ring worn by the Spinola family members, right? Not quite. 2 snakes around the halberd? Yeah, that's made by the Spinolas, but it ain't for them. When I saw Matteo Spinola in Vegas, he had a ring like this. Similar, yes, but not the same. See the crest? One of the snakes has a red eye and the other has a green eye. That means this person works for the Spinola family. The person who we found this on was a hedge fund manager. Maybe the Spinola families used one of their customers? Only customers. Spinola families don't like to share. If this guy had this ring, that means he worked directly for the Spinola family, but wasn't a member of the family. The Spinola family demanded absolute loyalty. They never hire outsiders. For example, a lawyer that works for the Spinola family exclusively works for the Spinola and doesn't take any other clients. Same goes for their barbers, dentists, accountants, etc. I get it. Makes making information secret a lot easier. Exactly. Okay, so Mateo's ring is different.
Okay, so if you're a member of this family, extended family included, then you wear a ring with 2 diamonds for the eyes of the 2 snakes. If you're a member of one of the satellite families, like mine, then you wear a ring where your eyes are purple.
Seems like a pretty complicated way of doing things.
Spinolas have grown so strong and powerful that they got tons of families and professionals working for them. This is so we can identify each other in the real world, and is also used as a means for the Spinolas to bully the smaller families.
I get it. Do you know anything about a guy called Connor Friedman?
Name doesn't ring a bell. Is he the owner of this ring?
Yep. I think he may have been their hedge fund manager.
Hedge fund manager? Oh, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Really? Do you know where we can find him?
Sorry to tell you this, but he's probably sleeping with the fishes.
What?
Let me explain. During the financial crisis, a lot of investment bankers and hedge fund managers turned to the mafia to cover their losses. I think this Connor Friedman guy was one of them. Anyway, so I know the Spinolas hired a bunch of them to look into emerging markets. It's a pretty fair deal, if you ask me. All they asked was that they swear loyalty and work for them for the rest of their lives. In exchange, they got a bunch of these guys out of debt. The Spinolas made an absolute killing on this little operation. Now, I heard that one of these hedge fund managers got greedy and was dissatisfied with the yearly wage the Spinolas gave him. So this bozo starts skimming profits from the top and pocketing them himself. He got away with this for a whole year. And one day, the Spinola accountant starts looking at the books, and it's as if clear as day this guy is stealing money. I heard he stole a car and tried to drive south to Mexico. I don't know exactly what happened, but from what I could tell, he was taken care of.
You're sure it's this guy?
Not really, just repeating what I heard around. Might be some other guy. I could ask around, but it might gather some unwanted attention.
I get you. That's fine. We can leave it at that for now. One last question.
Anything for you, sweet cheeks.
Do you know anything about Bolt Pharmaceutical?
The guy that makes the aspirin? In relation to the Spinolas or the Lucios, nothing really. Aren't they a foreign company?
Do you know if the Spinolas were doing any special business with them, or anything, or what relation Connor Friedman would have to them?
That's kind of specific, and to be honest, way above my pay grade. Only the Don, some of the capos, and consigliere would know those types of details.
Okay then, Marco, thanks for all your help. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? Okay. Is there an easy way out? Probably not. Yeah, okay, I have to make my way around. Alright, so let's get out of here. Makes sense that we were being met in the... Oh, my bad. Thought that was a turn. Makes sense that we're being met behind the building rather than just in front of the door. So, So Bolt Pharmaceuticals is a foreign company. I'm going to assume possibly from England. You moved me in Trenton area. Back here again, huh? What? This looks really similar to our hotel in Philadelphia. Welcome to the Beaumont Trenton. Beaumont? It's part of the same chain? Yes, they have an excellent reward program, you know. If we're going to stay in such a similar hotel, why didn't we just stay in the Beaumont in Philadelphia? Philadelphia and Trenton are just an hour away from each other. At least I could have unpacked and left my luggage there. You have a point there. On that subject, this Beaumont chain sure has some nerve with the naming of their hotels. We're 20 miles away from Trenton. They're affordable and nice. I happen to like them. I don't mind the drive. They treat me very well, you know. Of course they do. You're the best customer. You're probably the only one signed up for their loyalty program. You must know there is a very special reason we're doing this. I'll tell you inside. Okay, we're not gonna talk now? Okay. Well, I think with that I'm gonna save here. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. We shall continue chapter 2 next time. But until then, see ya!